Hello friends, welcome to our channel Office Master. So let's become master of MS Office. So today we are going to discuss second useful function after VLOOKUP, which is nothing but HLOOKUP. In our last video we have discussed VLOOKUP, which means vertical lookup. In this video I will be discussing HLOOKUP, which is nothing but horizontal lookup. I have also provided link for my last video in which I explained VLOOKUP. In description you can check that link and you can directly access that video as well if you want to have a look of VLOOKUP function. So without any delay, let us start our exercise for HLOOKUP. So what is the basic difference between vertical lookup and horizontal lookup? Basically, application of HLOOKUP and VLOOKUP depends upon how our raw data is provided. Our source table or our source is how it is provided. Like in our last video, we were discussing VLOOKUP and our raw data was provided in this table. As you can see, all the data is provided vertically. So we will be applying VLOOKUP to extract this data. But suppose your data is not provided vertically, your data is provided in horizontal manner. Then you need to apply horizontal lookup. Both function, working of both functions are same. Only difference is in VLOOKUP, this will look for your value vertically, and in HLOOKUP, this will look for your value horizontally. Now let us start HLOOKUP formula. So how you will apply this? Okay, when and why HLOOKUP will be required? So purpose will be same. Whenever you want to extract data from different tables, table could be in same worksheet or it could be in different worksheet or could be in different or multiple workbooks. You can use HLOOKUP for that. So let us start. The formula equals to HLOOKUP HLOOKUP. Open your bracket. Now you need to define lookup value. If you want to have the detail of lookup value, you can access my last video of VLOOKUP, where I have explained lookup, what is lookup value, what is table array, what is row index number, and how to select exact match and approximate match. So here I will not discuss these things. I will directly apply the formula. So let us select our lookup value, which will be nothing but our name, then comma. Then we need to select table array. In similar manner, we'll select this table array. Okay, the thing to be remembered while applying HLOOKUP is your table array will start with the row where your lookup value is present. In VLOOKUP, we have to start with the column where our lookup value was present. Here we have to start with the row where we are having our lookup value. So we have started with row number 3, not with row number 2. As you can see here, we have started from B3 to M4 is our table array. Now here we need to give row index number. Earlier in VLOOKUP we were giving column index number. Now in HLOOKUP we need to define row index number. How we will get our row index number? So the first row of our table array will be row number 1 having row index number 1, and next row will be having row index number 2. So here my lookup value is present in row number 3, which is first row of my table array. So name we are having in table row index number 1, and mobile number we are having in row index number 2. So we will simply put 2 here. We will always start counting our row index number from the first row of our table array, and table array will always start with the row where our lookup value is present. So we'll simply put 2 here, then we will choose exact match. We will not use approximate match. Then we can close our bracket, then enter. As you can see, we have received the mobile number here against A Pandey. Whether it is correct or not, we can check it. So last digits are 1 to 5. Go to this table, look for A Pandey. Yes, this mobile number is extracted and present in this table now. Now we'll have to apply the same method. Now we can directly drag this formula, but this formula will not work if we'll directly vertically drag it. So to make it work, what we need to do, we have to apply a $sign here so that we can freeze that cell address. So we'll apply $sign here. How you will apply $sign? Directly by pressing F4. You can apply $sign. Okay, enter. Now we can drag this formula. This will work perfectly fine. As you can see, we have received all our mobile numbers here from that table using the formula of HLOOKUP. So this is how HLOOKUP will work. So you can have a view of our last video of VLOOKUP, and you will come to know what lookup value is, what table array is, what row index number I explained in this video, what column index number you can see there in VLOOKUP video, and why you have to choose exact match. That is also explained in our last video. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you liked our video, kindly subscribe and press the bell icon.